OK. I've just got to make sure I don't look it directly in the eyes so it knows I'm not trying to challenge him. Hello, Mr. Bear. I just want to apologise on behalf of our species for pumping out the gases that have warmed the planet, shrunk your natural habitat, and forced you to come off the ice and to live amongst us horrible humans. It's the... Hang on a minute. You're not a bear.
I'm the explorer, Bear Grylls.
Well, what are you doing here?
I've come to advance the cause of science, to warn of the terrible damage humans are doing to their natural environment, and to get my 20 quid back off Mark.
Mark?
Yeah, I borrowed it off him to fill up my snow scooter.
Wallet. Right, there we go.
Hey, that's 40!
Consider it carbon tax, Mark.
And next time you come up to the Arctic on your snow scooter, try and use a little bit less fuel, yeah?
Fat chance of that happening now.
Cheers, all. I'm off to eat some cockroaches.
What, are you going back to the jungle?
No, I just really like them. Cheerio.
Oh, OK. Just do something.
Don't worry, Lucy. I'll play us out with another fantastic ballad on my guitar. Here we go.
No, please. I think we've all suffered enough today. Let's hear another song.
Do you want to make a snowman?
It's nice and warm at the North and the South Pole. Not an iceberg to be seen. The penguins are all sunbathing, and the polar bears are green. The ice is gone and the sky is blue, and there's lots of lakes and rivers too. The sea is warm sand on the shore, so grab your bikini and explore. Don't let it go, let it snow. Don't let the ice caps flow. If you please, let it freeze. We need those low degrees. Let them stand. Don't let them fall. Keep the ice caps cold. I want to see the snow when I'm old.
A hippie to the hip, and a hip, and a hip hop. And a hip hop. We'll finish this later. Now, today we're going to be meeting some atoms, so we've had to shrink ourselves to the smallest we've ever been.
Indeed, we're even smaller than Kylie Minogue.
Yes, quite. So, we're going to start by meeting the 6 commonest atoms.
Oi! Who you calling common, you cheeky mug?
I merely meant that you're the atoms which tend to be around when something chemical is occurring in living things.
Are you saying we're involved in something, mate? Because you ain't got no evidence. Actually, there's loads of evidence that's been gathered over...
You like breathing? Well, I'm oxygen. If it wasn't for me, you'd be spark out. Understand?
Oh,
So can we see it?
Who's asking? You gonna grass us up?
That's oxygen, sulfur, carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, and phosphorus.
Oi, lads, I think they're onto us. We better scarp up.
Come on, then. Come and have a go.
Yeah, go on.
OK, right. So are the next lot as common?
No, the next lot are metals, and they are not as common, but very important.
Oh, well, that's awfully flattering. Did you hear that, Mr. Nickel? Says we're less common.
Well, that's a fine woman right there. Lovely scientist lady that knows her stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I didn't think much of that last lot. Hang on a mo. I think one of them stolen my watch.
Oh, well, we can forget all about that with lunch over at the golf club. Little
Right.
Pip.
The last lot we're going to meet are the radioactive atoms. Now, despite being dangerous, these lots tend to fall apart easily. There's radium, uranium, and plutonium.
Yeah. There's lots more of the big atoms, but they broke down before they even got here. So unstable.
We should probably be getting back.
Such a shame.
Such a shame.
Very sad.
A virus don't inspire us, makes us ill. Can't take no pill. Immune system is your only defense against the offense. Gets you spraying. Rubella, what you saying?
Baby, you had a cough, louder than a Molotov, and a runny nose like a tap you couldn't turn off. Suddenly you had to sneeze, and I breathed it in. I swallowed 1,000,000 drops of spit with your virus in. Viruses, they are so tiny, all multiplied inside me, invaded all my cells, and I really don't feel well. Now when we sneeze together. Wish I had a Weller fella, 'cause I caught your influenza. Yeah, I caught your influenza. Yeah, I caught your influenza. Caught your influenza. So phlegmy, so phlegmy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the premiere of Solar System, the movie. Okay, I think one of the first planets featured in the film has arrived. It's Mercury. She is looking hot as ever. Work it, girl. I think she's a little hot up in here. Okay, and now just arriving, I can see we have Jupiter, by far the largest of the planets. Jupiter is made up entirely of gases such as hydrogen and helium. That's right, isn't it? Phew. Ugh, which is why we call him a gas giant.
Am I right?
Okay, oh, and now we have Venus and Mars. What a couple. I love them. Venus is very hot, naturally. Okay, speaking of cold, we have Neptune. He is so cool. I love him.
I love these people.
Yeah, so cool. Cool as a cucumber. Oh, there seems to be somewhat of a commotion. It's Pluto. It's Pluto. Can somebody get security? He's not supposed to be here. He's not meant to be here. Not anymore, you're not. You're a dwarf planet. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, now this is more like it. It's Saturn with her rings, of course. Oh, look, it's Earth. Not too hot or too cold. Earth has somewhat of a calm and boring personality compared to his castmates. He's a bit of a Mr. Average, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, one of my favorites. It's Uranus.
No, it's not pronounced like that. It's Uranus, okay? Uranus. Oh, clippy.
Whoa. Somebody got off on the wrong side of the asteroid belt. Oh, okay. I think, yes, he's just arrived. Okay. We literally wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. The brightest star of them all. It's the sun. The sun!
Oh, the brain is awesome. Thousands of thoughts in a day. I'm completely awesome. Yes, I am. But 3 pounds is all that I weigh. I'm nearly full size by the time you're 6. And you use me all. That 10% is a myth. It really is. 260 miles per hour is the speed of my information. And I'm 60% fat, and that's no exaggeration. Yes, the brain is awesome. I control everything you do. Yes, the brain is awesome. And I'm awesome because, well, I am you.
I finally meet a Nobel Prize winner and she calls me an idiot.
You are an idiot. You should have let me present.
Great show, guys. And I think we all know why. And that was just on the first setting. Tomorrow, I'm cranking these up to 11. See how clever I can really get. Imagine how good the next show's going to be.
I can detect carbon, water, and volatile organic compounds.
Congratulations.
He means he can smell smoke.
Really? What could possibly be on fire? oh, okay. Yeah, officially, ow. Guys, ow. Curse you, Awesome Coffee Enterprise, and your substandard manufacturing process. That was close. You know what, guys? I'm not sure being smart is worth a hot bottom. Guess I'll just have to stick to being stupid and ridiculously good looking.
Smartest thing you said all day. Give me some tin, Bob. Ow.
Sorry.
Prepare yourself for an insane look at what they don't tell you in the science books. From inner space to the universe, we're on a case to face the worst. It's icky and it's whiffy and it's yucky and it's squishy, but we love it.